Recording that, I recorded all my DipShips stuff for the next episode.
You saucy little whore.
Nice.
Hi, Mimi.
Hello.
All right, I've started my recordings.
Oh, God. Okay, me too.
I have started. Yippee.
Yippee! I bet that's gonna sound great on recording. Have fun, Mimi.
Oh, I will.
Thunk, 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 thunk. Oof. Okay, now
I can't wait till I say something and then I'll put something on screen.
Yay! Yay! Yeah, are we ready to go?
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're waiting on you. Come on, man.
While recording?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. I, as always, am your captain, Calamity Carl, for our special 100th episode. With me today, as always, my wonderful co-hosts, Maritime Medi,
Hello!
Nautical Nick,
Hi.
and our special guest for this episode, Mr. Jeffrey Ramsey. Sir, welcome to the show.
What? You got him?
I think you got your wires crossed.
What? Who's that?
No one important. Don't worry
What?
about it.
Is that Mimi?
Damn.
Is that Mimickrii, our editor?
Hey.
We
boy.
got her! We finally fucking got her!
We got a big enough net and we caught her elusive ass. There's always just dumping off USB sticks in front of the boat.
It works.
Hey,
It's a good system.
I wake up every morning and I'm like, how the fuck did this get here?
Magic.
Better than satellite internet.
That is technically true.
That is true. I gotta close all this Yu-Gi-Oh shit I have open. How we doing, everybody?
Not bad.
You know.
I'll call
I'm
it a
still
win.
recovering.
Well, that's because you are weak and will not survive the winter.
Huh?
What?
Oh shit! It's already winter. Oh,
Yeah, it's
no!
cold out on the ocean.
It's cold down there. Who wants to start with their weeks?
You got him.
All right, I mean, I can.
Dang. Yeah, get hacked on, idiot.
I can do that, I guess.
You have no choice.
Shit.
I volunteered you by force.
It's been determined by the cards.
It's true.
Let's see what we got. What we got here that I can remember. Half-hour meds. I remember that one day before I went into work, I had to stop at CVS to get myself some medications that I needed to #pick up.
Why would you do it like that?
Well, go to
Why not?
CVS and get medications.
No, why would you say CVS like MBT? Why do you do this
Why
to my
would you
brain?
#pick them up? Are you trying to become an influencer?
No, but they are a groomer.
What? Huh?
Not MBT, Carl.
What? Oh, well, I mean, it's
Oh.
true. I've actually gotten into the business of grooming pets, kittens, dogs.
Send pictures. I haven't seen a single puppy picture in the chat.
It's because you're not allowed to see them.
Alright, that's fucking weird, but okay. Holy shit, my phone just freaked out because I have a winter storm warning.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Oh no!
So yeah, I went to the CVS. It was like half an hour before I had to be at work. I was like, it'll be a quick in and out. It usually is. There was one person in the front of the line of like two other people who was just like getting like crazy amounts of medication. And then when it came out to like $100-something, he was like, I don't have that money. And just stood there trying to convince them to give him the medicine for less money. Where they're like, sir, you just like, if you have your card, you can just pay with card. You can like, there's an ATM in the front. Like, you can't. And they eventually had to push him to the side after 30 minutes to get his shit sorted out. So I was very late for work that day, and I had to stab myself in the leg with an EpiPen at work, and it sucked. It's not an EpiPen. It's different, but you know.
I was gonna say I thought an EpiPen was something else, but also
it's a different thing. But it is a thing that I stab into myself.
Yeah.
I got new card sleeves coming in from Mimi.
Whoa!
That's the Notes channel.
the ones you've shown me.
Yes, Mimi made me really cool arts for sleeves.
Hell yeah!
It's really good. It's really cool. I like it a lot. Thank you, Mimi.
Is that a fucking DipShips reference?
You better believe. What else do I have here that's
I
important?
like the part at the top where it says "Ah,"
I do too.
and then Kilbrug.
Where did
Billboard?
my phone go?
Incredible question. I do not
Does I
have
have-
the answer.
Post. What the fuck?
I don't
Maddie.
know. I texted you like an hour and a half ago, like, "Hey, are we recording the podcast?" And you never texted me back.
Oh, shit. I don't know where it is.
All right, chill.
I'm calling you.
Please do, because I don't know where it went. Where is
It's
it?
ringing! It's ringing!
I think it's on vibrate.
Oh no!
It might be in your car.
That's really unhelpful, isn't it?
Nope.
I hope this picks up on
Here it
recording.
is. It's in my sweater.
It's okay, good.
I got it. Now I can post the pictures. I came home from work one night, and I was walking up to our front door, and I saw something sitting on the
You
chair.
paying sucker punch.
Oh yes.
And what I saw was this little cat
Little guy.
just sitting on the chair outside.
Little friend.
And I was like, "Oh, hello there, little one." And I expected it to get up and run away, but it just sort of sat there like that for
Oh.
a bit. And then it, I put my hand towards it, and it got up and rammed its face into my hand
Good.
as it wanted pets. And then I just sat outside for about an hour, agonizing over the fact that this cat was a very, very big sweetheart, nicest little cat you ever did see. And we
I am
couldn't
on the
get-
other side of that door there, staring at the kitten, going, "No, we can't bring him inside."
But I
Both
love
of us
them.
just very, very
This
sad at the front.
sucks.
Me constantly looking up at Medi, just frowning, just like, why?
But it's here. It's mine now.
So eventually I was just like, you know what? We could bring it to a shelter in the morning. Let me pick it up and bring it in. And I picked it up. We started walking, and then it climbed up my body, up over to my shoulder, jumped off, slammed into the glass door, and ran back outside.
Which is wild, considering it was trying to get in beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, oh shit, you'll actually let me? I gotta go.
And then I was just like, all right, well, see you later then. And closed the door, went back upstairs. And that's when our landlady called me. Did you bring that cat in the house? I was like, no.
She was watching through the Ring camera.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
she was like, I feel so bad because the Ring camera was going off a bunch, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? It just keeps going off. And I looked and I saw you playing with the cat, and I saw how sad you looked. I was like, oh. She's like, you'd be a great pet owner. And I was like, I would love to be. She's like, I'm deathly allergic to every animal. And I was like,
Oh.
that's,
Well, they're dying anyway.
I mean, yeah. Made me very upset. I saw it again the next night. Medi fed it some eggs, and then I haven't seen it since. So I hope its owners, I'm assuming, like, found it
Brought
and picked it
inside.
up, or someone else took it in.
Alternatively, it went, "Ugh, eggs? I'm gonna go find someone who will feed me, like, meat."
Right.
Something like that, I hope.
And not got eaten by a pack of wild raccoons.
Well, now that idea has been brought into this conversation out loud,
Mm-hmm.
fuck you, man.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very bad thought on that one. Oh, I'm killing myself.
Ah,
That was
egg.
just the egg. I like that egg. It's very funny. I like. It was a rough week at work this week. It was every night there was something like big happening that we did not know about, and it was like, oh man.
Awesome.
Friday, I was like, I'm gonna sneak away. I'm gonna get myself some cards to make myself feel better. And then there was a play happening, and I went, fuck. I'm not going anywhere
Oof.
because my spot will be taken.
What? Your spot?
Yeah, my parking spot
Oh,
in the parking lot.
okay, got it.
What did you think I meant?
I don't know. I thought you were like attending the play, and you had like an assigned seat.
It wasn't assigned. That's
I don't know.
I stole
Don't ask
the
me
seat.
questions.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do not remember what the giant hand analogy is at all.
I couldn't tell you.
I wrote that down as a note. I remember thinking it was the funniest thing that I could have thought of at the time. Cannot tell you what it was.
Well, I know it's an Xyz monster that you can attach to materials and negate a monster. I'm gonna go.
No, you're correct, but that's not what this was about at all.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could remember because there's such a fucking insane thing. Maybe it'll come back to me one day.
It's gonna come back to you like an hour and a half after we finish recording, and you're just gonna sit up in bed and go, fuck!
Probably, and then I'll just write it down.
And then you'll not understand what your note meant next time.
Yes.
Correct.
Big mood.
Happens all the
And
time.
The cycle continues.
Speaking of, titty milk.
Don't segue
I
like
don't
that.
have those images anymore. Oh no!
You're gonna need to
No!
re-get all the Zorro images.
I had to go through my freaking DMs with my friend. Because they were the ones that supplied me with the images.
Oh, got a supplier, hell yeah. I started listening to a new podcast recently
Go on.
called Will of the Council.
Okay.
Enunciating the cell is important because it's the cell from incel, but in the word council.
I'm less interested, but go on.
It is hosted by one MBT Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, no.
with his lifetime partner and sometimes lover Danny and their estranged son Peeps.
Why would you phrase it this way?
Pretty much just pulling up shit on Reddit and just deciding whether or not they agree or disagree with the thing happening. And this thing was the latest episode, which I think at this time is like episode 4 or 5, had them talking about like really serious topics, like, oh, this woman like can't have sex with her partner because she has this really weird, she in her head about all these weird things that she can't perform well, and she's going to lose the love of her life for it, and all this weird stuff. And they had really serious discussions, which then led into the next question, which was, am I the asshole for letting my father eat my son's cereal with milk that was breast milk that is mine?
What?
Am I the asshole for not telling him we use breast milk in my son's food? Because I know that he eats his leftover food and watched him slurping down the milk in his cereal and just sort of laughed and didn't tell him it was my breast milk until after.
If your son is old enough to be eating cereal,
well, it's
you
baby
can
cereal.
probably stop breastfeeding. Oh, okay. I'm thinking like she's trying to breastfeed a 5-year-old.
No, it's 15
and like,
months.
yeah, the kid's gonna get off the nipple at that point, idiot.
There's a 15-month-old child. That's over 1 year, she specified.
She's right.
She
Basic
knows
math, let's
She
go.
knows
Good job.
math.
Good job.
Right?
And of course, everyone was like,
Women in STEM fields, let's go.
everyone was like, of course you're the fucking asshole. You watched him drink the milk and laughed.
Funny.
I'd laugh too.
Funny.
And it got to them discussing making titty milk mac and cheese, and one of their lovely co-hosts just sort of salivating at the idea, going, all right, but listen, guys, if my wife will let me...
Nightmare.
Which was like, you know what? Fucking save my dude.
This just sounds like a more autistic version of Northern Lions React Court.
But that's got me thinking now that I've said all of these terrible, terrible things.
I don't like where the sentence is going, but go on.
I still have this container of Jay Schlatt's titty milk energy drink mix.
Oh my god.
What if I make titty milk mac and cheese?
Oh.
Ugh. Oh.
Boy, I'm sure glad I can't afford a
it's-
trip out to New York at this very moment, so I can't be forced to partake.
I think I'm going to do that for the next episode. Please look forward to that.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare. I can't wait to edit in the video.
Oh, it's going to be incredible.
There's also going to be the 2-hour video of us taking turns throwing up in the fucking toilet.
Yeah, but we'll edit it down to the good bits.
Every time you hear
Yeah, no, I'll have the Family Feud bell go off every time you hear
Oh my god.
It's going to taste like blueberry and cheese.
No, it's not. It's gonna taste like burned chemicals and cheese.
No, it'll be fine. We'll mix the titty milk with actual milk, and it'll be great.
I'm already throwing up.
It'll be fine.
The bile
It'll
is
be
rising.
delicious.
Ugh.
Well, do you want me to
It's
use
only funny
water
when
for
I
mac and
do it.
cheese? It's not like we're boiling it in titty milk. Although,
Oh.
could do that.
I thought that's what you were gonna do, honestly.
Who wants to go next?
Nick,
I
you are the
could go
decider.
next.
You decide
Yeah.
who goes next.
I'll go next. I don't have a lot to talk about, but I have some pictures.
Uh-huh.
just some stuff that I took pictures of at work that I thought was funny. We were cutting this paper, and it has nothing to do with what this actually sounds like, but I read bears supporting bears and couldn't stop laughing. I don't know. I thought about the gay people.
I thought about the gay people.
That sure is a sentence.
Yeah, man. Oh god, we were doing this one thing where we're supposed to, like, any job we do like one extra to save as a sample, and we don't do that all the time because who cares. But one job we're supposed to be very meticulous about it. We're supposed to date the sample, and I couldn't remember what day it was, so I just shouted over to my boss, "Hey, do you know the date?" And he was like, "Groundhog's Day." And I was like, "I don't know what that means." So he was like, "Just draw a picture of a groundhog on the paper and they'll know what it means." So I started doing it and then immediately realized that I don't know what a groundhog looks like, and I just made this funny little hedgehog. Hang on, it's sending. That's my funny little groundhog.
Wow, look at him!
There he is.
That's him!
Little guy! Now, was that
Gotta
his
be-
nose or his
See
mouth
the
in the
neck
middle?
protruding out the body.
That's his penis.
Wait. Oh, what do you mean? The little leggies?
Are those little leggies?
He's got
got
the little
little
L's.
Sorry, I was
He's got
thinking
little
like
leggies.
neck and beginning a shoulder kind of thing.
Oh no,
No.
he's got little legs.
You got little leggies.
Okay, yeah, no, that's more adorable than I was going to get
I
credit for.
was
That's
asking
actually
if
very
that was
adorable.
his nose in the middle or if that is his mouth.
That is his nose. The little smiley face under is the mouth.
I thought it could be like a little chin, and he's got like a little Diglett nose mouth thing going
He's got a
on.
little Diglett mouth. That would also be fun.
You ever see the
but
pictures where
that-
it's like the shine on Diglett's like nose thing is actually a tooth?
Yeah, and it
That
makes
shit
me
makes
really
me
upset
yeah,
every
makes me
time.
upset. I hate it.
So that week, that was my bad work week. So I got home Friday and I was like, well, I know what I'm doing today, and I broke out a fresh bottle of rum. And I fucked up, team, because I had a couple glasses and then I poured myself another one, and someone sent me a message, so I whipped my hand across my desk to Alt-Tab, knocked the glass over, and spilled it all over my keyboard.
Well,
And I have never sobered up so fast in my life. I haven't plugged that keyboard back in yet. It's over there on the floor. I plugged in my backup keyboard, which is working great, so I haven't had a reason to go back to the old one, but we're gonna see how that goes. Let me see. Okay. There's some other things to talk about, but first I have one last picture in my camera roll, and I need to pose with you all a theory crafting question. The image I'm about to send, can we watch it all for PMVA?
Betty, come on!
I've disconnected
Betty
from
left,
chat,
no!
you see,
Oh, God.
because I refuse.
I don't know why. Was it
Get
Peter
ready for the
Blue that
Taco
made
Bell.
them leave?
But what happened?
Did your
Dumb and
computer
dumb.
crash?
But what,
Damn it, I refuse.
but what if Goku landed on Rhode Island?
Yeah, what if Goku landed in Rhode Island? Why? I'm just
Part
floating the
Nothing gives
question.
me greater
Part
joy than
13
telling
is
someone
what gets me.
Yeah. Yeah, I
telling
love
someone
that
who
it's this long.
believes they are strong no.
You see, they would have Peter Griffin black, but it would be awful.
No, he's green. You see, he's inverted.
Oh shit!
You
Well,
see,
he's
because he has
green
the
because-
Zamasu earring.
Ah,
Yeah, he's
inverted.
right there.
Ah,
He's-
yeah.
He's in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, Peter Griffin Black, that was established early on in Family Guy's canon.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that's true, but I choose
it
to believe
is.
you.
Which is
God.
why I was like, oh, it would be awful because they would just do bad things.
Oh, I'm sure they would. So yeah, I'm floating this as the next PMVA idea.
No.
All right, fair enough.
I'm good. Maybe as a joke.
I haven't looked it up to see if there is a part one or if it's just this image. If this is a full series, I might get really drunk and listen to it one day.
April Fool's episode.
Just to be like, I need to experience this once in my life. What if Goku landed in Rhode Island?
Send this image to G, see if he wants to touch it.
Nah.
I that same night where I was deeply drunk, ordered myself the Pomni plush on impulse,
Let's go.
partially because I got to hug it at Carl and Meddy's place, and I was like, well, I kind of want one.
And she's small and she's adorable.
Yep. Yeah, correct.
My daughter.
That's weird.
What do you mean that's weird?
That's weird.
No, it's not.
It's pretty weird.
Oh no!
Everyone, show of hands, weird?
Oh, hold on, I got a phone call. I gotta call back real quick.
What?
My hand is up.
Is that a bit, or did they actually get a phone call?
I can't tell. I genuinely cannot tell.
What the fuck?
I think it's a bit.
I don't know. They're not talking.
Hold on.
Carl called me. Yes, hello?
Hey, what's up? You called me?
Yeah, did you find your phone?
Yeah, I found it.
Alright, cool.
Alright, yeah, thank you very much.
Damn it.
Alright, love you.
Alright, love you too. Don't make it weird.
Now kiss.
All
Where
right.
the fuck was I? Oh, yeah. Then I just watched a couple movies, some of which people got very mad at me about. For the very first time in the year of our Lord 2024, I watched Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Nice. That's a good movie.
It is a good movie. I just didn't watch it until now.
Something.
We were gonna watch
think
How
I
to Train
have
Your
watched
Dragon, but
It went poorly. Something with Betty's streaming.
Went.
And then today I watched Dune.
Nice.
The new one with Timmy Turner.
Why do you gotta say it like that?
What do you mean? Am I wrong?
No, you're right, but why you gotta say it like that?
It was also pretty good. It's another thing that I haven't touched my entire life, even though I probably should have. Minnie, you're a big enough nerd. Did you read the book?
Yeah, I have it right over here.
Is it good? Should I get it?
Okay, how confused were you watching it?
I wasn't.
Damn, I was gonna tell you to multiply that by like 7. It's very dry and incomprehensible.
Great. I've read Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, honestly, you'll be fine.
Okay.
You just have to try really hard not to mentally project Donald Trump on Baron Harkonnen. But otherwise...
Next to impossible.
That's fair, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, impossible challenge.
I don't know, he's very tall.
No, he's in a flying chair. There's a difference.
He just looked very tall in the movie.
Oh shit, I forgot to watch the Super Bowl halftime thing.
I saw SpongeBob on Twitter. I don't know why.
Yeah, because they played Sweet Victory at the Super Bowl finally, after 5 years of everyone begging for it.
Huh.
Also, they're airing the Super Bowl with Patrick and SpongeBob VTubers.
That's amazing.
Life is weird now.
Yeah, it
Life
really is.
Life is strange now.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's kind of it. It's just been kind of a slow week of going through work.
Hey, Nick, do you want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
I have one more thing, then we could talk about Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Okay.
I picked this up a couple weeks ago, but I didn't start getting into it until this week. I picked up Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising.
Yeah.
It's just another fighting game. It's fun.
That's not Strive.
I'm also playing Strive.
Let's go.
I sat down today for the first time, and I was like, I don't really know what I want to do today, so I'm just going to play ranked Grand Blue matches all day. And I am accidentally in the 4th rank from the top.
And
I'm like, I should stop.
I don't think you should stop. I think you should keep going.
It got hard.
So did I!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Hey, one more significant thing happened.
Oh, what's that? Did it?
You finished a D&D campaign of multiple years.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't... I did. My big 5-year Pathfinder game ended on Saturday. Well, we technically have like a short 2-hour epilogue thing I want to go through this weekend, but it's done. Everything's done. I don't have to write anything anymore. The campaign's over. It's weird. It is a great feeling. I'm very excited to move on to the next thing, but also that was 5 years.
Yeah.
I got messages from multiple of my players that they were like thinking about it this morning when they like woke up and were going to work. They were like, I got emotional. I'm like, I will cry.
Wow.
I almost cried
It was a big
Saturday.
part of your life.
I know.
Yeah.
I almost cried Saturday. I am going to cry this Saturday. And then that's it. Then I have to start writing shit again.
Hooray.
It's still a lot. It has not fully sunk in, and I think it won't until I actually start the next thing.
Wow. Gonna start a whole new big campaign that takes
Whole
20
new
years?
big thing, probably not 20 years. I'm trying, the next thing I run is going to be in a different system,
Oh?
and it's kind of like a trial run to see if we even like it.
Tron.
So it
Gotcha.
might take a couple months, maybe a year, and then we're just gonna move on.
Hooray!
That's fair.
So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play non-binary Columbo in space in Azaku.
Correct! Now, what were you saying about Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Well, Nick, you know that thing that Master Duel did, you know?
Releasing DFL Star and Friends?
Yeah. Just sort of skipping over an entire year of cards to put out the Snake Eyes stuff.
I don't know how I feel about it. I haven't run into any on ladder yet, which is surprising to me.
I made the pure build of that deck, and it was so fun that I decided to pivot my real-life deck to Snake Eyes.
Okay.
The deck is good, Nick. I don't
What
know
about
what to
the
tell
Rescue
you.
Ace deck you've spent the past month and a half building up?
Most of it is already these cards, so
Yeah, alright.
other than the money I spent on the hydrants, I don't feel quite as bad about it, since those also came with all the other cards I needed.
So, what are you looking at? How much?
Don't ask questions you don't want to hear the answers to, Nick.
No, I gotta know.
You want to know how much this exact deck that I'm cooking up will cost me?
Yep.
That means I have to load it into Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega.
I think it is a fun and depressing feature of that simulator that it tells you how expensive the deck you've created is.
Oh, yeah. See if it'll let me.
I hate
do
that
that.
most of the deck that I'm trying to build's worth is in fucking SP Little Knight.
Yeah, that sounds
That
about
sounds
right.
right.
Yeah.
Why is it not letting me fucking scroll?
It doesn't like you.
This program is dog shit.
Whoa. Yeah.
This is so annoying. I have to scroll really, really, really fucking slowly down because it's just not letting me grab the bar and move it down myself.
How big is the deck? What the fuck?
It's not. It was just taking so long to scroll down.
Oh my god.
Because this program is dog shit. Woof!
Oh yeah. Yeah? How much?
Mark?
It says here that the main deck costs $840.
And the extra?
$254, but I already own like all of those cards.
Okay, so
Yeah, but
only
you need
another
new ones for your new
$800.
deck.
Like I already have an SP Little Knight that I got through trade. I already have the fucking $50 Raging Phoenix because I needed him for my Salamangreat deck, so I'm just gonna take him from there.
Okay, but that $800 main deck though.
I mean the worst card is gonna be the 3 Bonfires, since I already have 1 Seeker of Sinful Spoils that I pulled from a pack.
I think I hate Yu-Gi-Oh now.
I think I do also, but I'm not gonna stop playing it because I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, I'm gonna keep playing it, but I'm gonna play it without money.
Fair. It's fair and smart and good and true to do, Nick.
I am the base-pilled Yu-Gi-Oh! Enjoyer. It is a good card game. The best card game, even. I'm lying through my teeth right now.
I can tell. That being
Oh.
said, the last episode of DipShips that we just recorded yesterday?
Yeah, I'm still upset about it.
What the fuck? I don't even think it's gonna be out by this point.
It's probably not.
Well, you've spoiled the ending.
I think we should send Nick back in
No
time.
one will remember by that point.
True.
It's okay. It's fine.
I might send myself back in time because it was honestly just like so fun, and I'm like, do I want to do like another progression at the same time? But then I had to play Skull Redbird.
No,
Oh.
see, you play Immortal of Thunder and still win.
I could.
Well, Nick, you know,
You should do that against Carl.
I do like Yu-Gi-Oh. I am crackheaded enough to.
We're already doing a progression series.
Yeah, but that's different.
Is it?
It's
yeah,
built
that's for
different.
content. We could do one not for content.
That's true. The one I was going to do probably wouldn't be for content anyway. I was just going to message one of my buddies and be like, hey, do you want to make the worst idea you've ever made in your life with me?
That was me making so many fucking like series for Yu-Gi-Oh in my head, like, and trying to figure out how to make them all happen at once, and then just consolidating it all into the fucking Saga series.
I mean, you have 3, right?
I mean, I have the Saga series with Shibuya,
Yeah.
DipShips, and then my
Yep.
own Saga series. But
With
that one,
Bridget.
that one I've had to
Yep.
be like, all right, instead of starting a second Saga series with KZ, I'm just going to have him come on after Bridget. And then instead of doing another Saga series with Jordan, I'm going to have him come on after KZ.
Oh my god.
Because otherwise, it all goes to hell.
Correct.
It all becomes a nightmare.
Nightmare, nightmare.
Nightmares aren't going to be out for a couple years.
Ah, shit.
That's true. That's true.
I'll kill you myself.
Yeah, I think that's all I got for my week. What about you? Oh, Nick, you already went.
What
Was
the
there anything
fuck?
else? I'm sorry, my brain just shut off for a second.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
That was scary, actually. I totally
Your brain
forgot that
shutting
was-
off?
Yeah, I thought that was still part of my week instead of it being part of Nick's.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you did interrupt Nick's week with
Yeah.
more of your week.
It's fine. It was the end of my week. It's all good.
It also had to do with Nick a bit because we've been doing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
We have.
Nick, what are you going to build?
What?
I need you to build a deck so we can duel.
In real life?
Yeah, I got the fucking itch, dude.
I do not want to drop that much money.
It's alright, you can build one of the not expensive decks.
Listen, even the not
The
expensive decks,
non-expensive
I have
decks
to
are still
drop.
like $400.
No, the
I have to drop
non-expensive
a
decks are
couple
like...
hundred on staples
Yeah,
still.
some of the not expensive ones are like 100.
Yeah, it sure is.
One day
All right,
I'll have a
Mimi.
full deck. Oh, man, me? Me?
You were Medi, who
No,
wants to go?
Mimi. As the decider, I decree.
Oh,
Mimi, go.
okay.
Okay.
Under threat of death.
Under threat. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No.
Okay, so my week has been uneventfully eventful. Because
Great.
it shouldn't have been anything. It should have
Oh.
just been another boring week. I had to DipShips a bit, you know, the fun stuff.
Oh, I had the DipShips too. That shit sucks.
What?
Yeah, what?
No.
It is always a fun time. It's just a bit. It's just. Get me out of here, guys. They
No,
tie me in the
we're
barrel
we're
now.
leaving you out in the ground.
right now.
So, my computer has been hitching on games for a while.
Oh no.
So I decided, hey, I'm going to try and reset my PC, but keep the files.
Okay.
It worked, but it deleted all my program files, and that kind of threw me off my game, so I reinstalled Windows without backing anything up.
Yeah.
So
I
you've
did not
lost
move-
your life.
I did not move the DipShips folder that is located on my C drive's desktop.
Mm-hmm.
So I lost all of the previous edits. I lost the archive of finished episodes. Thankfully, they're on YouTube.
That's true. YouTube.com/TheCalamityCarl.
True.
Don't forget the @ sign. The @ sign is important in the URL.
I honestly did not know there was an @ sign in there.
That's insane.
I don't pay enough attention to YouTube.
Honestly, you shouldn't.
What
And
the fuck?
I've been spending a lot of the time trying to recover a lot of things. I asked Carl for some of the staple stuff back, like the thumbnail. Thank God he kept all the fucking Clip Studio files so I could edit the thumbnail. I had to redraw Duck.
Oh, God bless.
Duck.
Duck.
Yeah, no, so...
Well, you didn't have to redraw Duck. I just gave you the file for Duck, and then you went,
You gave me the
I remade
PNG.
him.
I wanted it in 2 layers, because I'm something.
That's
Correct.
That's fair. I don't think I had the 2-layer version.
Yeah, no, I don't think I ever sent you the clip file. I could probably do that. Anyway, so I already shared this on the Twitter, but this is the duck I drew for this week. Mio Duck.
Yay!
Yay, Mio
Oh
Duck.
no, they're gonna have horrible things happen to them.
But then it's going to be combined with me on the thumbnail. Hello.
Yay!
It's me!
And Mimi!
And Mimi!
Yay.
Yay! Yeah, no, there's this empty spot on the boat. Don't know who it belonged to, but
I don't know.
decided to take it up.
Oh my
I've been
God.
staring daggers at the fucking offline thing, waiting to see if PM shifts to online.
I was just gonna say, like, what if he does, like, pop online and see the line of text that says episode 100 pictures start here?
Quick, change it to
I'm
101.
waiting for
Quick,
it.
change it to
I told
101.
you to put episode 101, you fool.
I'm waiting for it because it'll be extra funny.
Oh, it's gonna be funny to do that, play with a thumbnail too, if that happens.
Oh my
Mimi,
God.
you're going to shit your pants listening to PM talking about how all this like nice, kind stuff.
Oh God!
Right?
How
It
much
was
he
so
loves being our
wholesome.
friends,
Like a
and how much
heartfelt thing.
he loved starting this with us, and how much how thankful he is for everyone. And then he leaves, and we just start cackling like the stupid son of a bitch.
You-
on this episode
You like
100.
twice started to be like, "Well, PM," and I'm like, "No, shut up, shut up."
Yeah, I felt
PM,
too
no.
bad. He was being so genuine, and I was like, I'm gonna cry.
I wasn't gonna give up the ghost on that. Are you kidding me? That was amazing.
Oh, I can't wait to get there. Oh God, I can't remember where I ended up editing. Ugh.
We gotta do the ad break too.
Yeah, I gotta do the ad break.
All right, there it is.
Oh, I meant for the. I meant for the episode 99, but
Oh!
Yeah, no, I typically don't ad break in the middle of a week. I usually wait till the end. So anyway, that's the end of my week.
hello everyone, this is your captain speaking. This is Carl doing the ad break in the middle of episode 100 whole episodes. Can you believe that? I'm doing this ad break live right now on my Twitch channel because I forgot to do it before I started doing the stream. Anyway, hey, how are we doing, everybody? Let me tell you all what we've got going on here. You can follow us on Twitter at DipShipsPod, and you can follow each of us individually at The Calamity Carl, at GFBPM, at Metorman, and at Echo Fetish. It's EKKO_fetish. You can also follow us on Blue Sky, dipships.boats on Blue Sky. You can check us out there if you prefer that. We post there on occasion. If you have any questions or topics you want to send to the podcast, you can send them in through Twitter or Blue Sky, or you can send them to our email, questions@dipships.boats. We check it every week, and we save them all, and we check them and reread them. If you'd like to support us directly and financially, you can do so by going to patreon.com/dipshipspod, and you could join at any tier. $1 and above, you get to listen to every episode a day early. $5 and above, you get to watch DipShips a day early. You get to watch DShips a day early. You get to watch PM versus Anime, which is exclusive on Patreon. You get to check out Party Boat when that goes up a day early. Other things. $10, I get to read your name out during this middle part of the stream. Oh my god, I'm losing it. And this the podcast, which I'm gonna do right now. 20 and 50s for PM versus Anime recommendations. If you would like to support us that much, also it helps. It all helps us pay our bills. I'd like to thank our $10 and above patrons and YouTube members. I believe we have at least one YouTube member who is, as a matter of fact, at the $10 level. Yeah, ASMR us, baby girl Tanya, you're a freak. Sorry, I'm reading my chat, not paying attention to what I'm to the ad read I'm supposed to be doing. Our $10 YouTube member, True Storm, thank you, and our of course our patrons, our $10 and above patrons, with starting with Alatos Diogenes. Alatos, how dare you love Korak, Ali Bear, Breakdown 707, Cold Skin Gamer, Dr. Perpaka the Purple Paka, Fire Trooper 113, Ross Samurai, Gomer, Hee fucking ho, it's Nahobio, Chris Derp, Lordy Fars, Mr. Collector, Mr. I Like Spam, Nap, Oblivion Gamer 27, Pam's Tooth finds the courage to move on, Ryan Superfan. So, this is why they call it the Skeleton Dome. Fine Ultimax, Yellow Yondello, and Zombie Slayer 051. Thank you all for the support. It means the world to us. We love you all so much. Helps us pay our bills, helps us pay our editors, helps us keep things going around here. You're welcome, True Storm. And, hey, if you'd like to support us, but you can't do so directly and financially, you can still help us out by just, sharing the podcast around with anyone who you think would enjoy it, rating us 5 stars, liking the video, leaving a comment, all that stuff that helps things grow. Because podcasts sink or swim based on word of mouth. I'd also thank Vidazen at _VIDAZEN_ on Twitter for our intro song Starbird, and additional music such as Appetite Delight, Ride of the Wave, Seaside, Time to Duel, and Fire Within. I'd also like to thank Shibuya at Shibuya Gato and Shura at Shura_art, Jesus H. For our art assets. Shibuya did the logo, Shura did the thumbnail art. They both did Fantastic. Thank you all my fellas. I'd also, of course, like to thank, as always, our editors, Mimi at Mimickrii, Mimickrii, and G, amazing GGG guy. Mimi's been doing the podcast. G's been doing PM versus Anime and Party Boat, and they've both been doing incredible work. I love you both. Don't forget, we're also available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts until it's gone in April. And then it's YouTube Music, Amazon Music, and of course the video version on YouTube. I don't know where you're listening, but I know where you're watching. I'm going to be listening on YouTube Music when that happens, let me tell you that. Get yourself some merch. I forgot that I was supposed to put the merch part before the fucking Patreon part. Or after. Didn't move that on my fucking spreadsheet with the info. My brain doesn't work. Sorry, Mimi. Anyway, get yourself some merch. Streamlabs.com/thecalamitycarl/merch. Get yourself a bucket hat. Get yourself a duck beanie. Get a the duck mug. I love saying it that way. I got a stream to get to, so I'm gonna just end this this ad break here before it gets to 6 minutes. Thank you all for listening. Hope you're all enjoying episode 100. Here's to another 100 fantastic episodes. Love you all very much. Enjoy. This is my boat, and you cannot be here.
Okay. I think he's gone. Listen, I don't have much time. I need to tell you that if you like Yu-Gi-Oh, then you can go right now and listen to the Millennium Microphone podcast. Every 2 weeks, we put out episodes going back through the anime, and we've already covered all of Original Duel Monsters and Season 0. Right now, we're in the middle of GX, we record live, and we let our audience vote on every single episode's thumbnail. So, if you're interested, keep an eye out for that.
Hey, is that Shibuya Gato from the Millennium Microphone?
Dude, shut up! Shut up right now, he's gonna hear you!
Did you know that Millennium Mic is available on YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music?
Dude, are you trying to tell them I'm here or steal my ad read?
And features hosts like Shibuya Gato Shora, Calamity Carl, BioRoxas, and KZ Excellent.
What the fuck are you doing on my boat?
Fuck. No, I gotta go. Go listen to Millennium Microphone.
Damn.
Excellent. Perfect comedic timing.
Yeah, but for real though, like I've been doing commissions and that's been fun. So,
Hell yeah.
all right, Medi.
Or else.
I'm gonna kill
Oh.
someone at work.
Oh.
Yay!
Alright, have fun.
This is suspense.
I'm at the edge of my seat, almost literally.
You can't see me twitching wildly.
I can't. It's an audio
I
podcast.
can feel it.
I'm getting to the end of my rope. That's as far as I'm willing to go with that.
I do have good news.
What's the good news?
You work at a Walmart, you can buy more rope.
Just tie it on the end.
Right click,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
lock.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll tie it on the end in a fun little loop, and then I'll throw that over the side of the building. Anyway.
But how is that going to hook onto the boat if it's off of a building?
They're right.
You're right.
tying it to
You're
the
right.
dock.
I'll keel haul myself.
What?
What?
Please don't tie yourself to the anchor.
They'll be the anchor.
You're right, Jim. Styrofoam shoes are funnier than concrete shoes. Well, there was a cat.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
should
get
talk
to
about
keep
the
it,
cat
and it made
again.
me cry.
Yeah, same.
We went to a card shop today,
Yeah.
and I gave the man about $40 worth of cards, and he was like, "Best I could do is $16." And I went, I need to buy a new pair of pants because this pants has holes in it. So yes.
God, I understand this pain.
They don't got much else.
I see.
Depression.
Correct.
Oh, did I talk about my impending medical debt?
No.
Oh, okay, so you remember how I went to the emergency room
Yes,
at
actually.
MagFest.
I do recall.
And then they were like, oh yeah, you don't know anything. Well, I get a text message today that says, oh, by the way, your first payment's due in a week. And I'm like, what?
Awesome. Great.
Excuse, what do you mean my first payment?
Did it say how much?
Well, for the emergency room visit total, it's only like $560 or something. Which is better than I feared.
Yeah, no,
But
it's a
also-
lot better than I expected.
But also, like, previously it said you owe $0.
Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna stay that way.
I know, but like,
I had no, like, there wasn't
you
a
said
doubt in my
I owed
mind.
$0. I can point to it and say, see, you said I owe 0 for this one visit. Whatever.
Well, that means they don't get fucking money. What are you, stupid? Of course they want
Yeah,
that.
I set up a little payment plan. We'll see. And then if they decide I owe more money, I am going to fucking shit my pants, scream like a chimpanzee, and take down the government.
Let's go. We should do that anyway.
Yeah, I'm getting close again.
I remembered one more fun thing, and it's not very fun, actually.
Go ahead.
My stepdad dropped off my little brother at school this week,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
and they pulled out of the school parking lot and were almost immediately rear-ended.
Oh, nice.
And he was like, well, this car is pretty old. The market value is like $2,000. So if the damage to the car is more than that, they're just going to scrap it. So we haven't heard back from that yet. It is in the shop right now. We have gone through 2 rental cars already.
Well,
Because,
that's more than $2,000 at that point.
well, the first one we had to pay out of pocket because I guess there was this thing with the other guy's insurance where they're like, okay, we want you to use this garage, but that garage couldn't get the car in until the end of this month.
Oh.
And the way their insurance works, they won't get us a rental until the car is in the shop being worked on. So we couldn't wait till the 29th. We need a car. So we told them we're gonna like force them to change garages. We got a different one that could get us sooner, but there was gonna be like a period of a day where we kind of had to just make do because my mom has the other car, but there are days she works here in the town where we can like take her car, drop her off at work, and use the car for other stuff. And then other days where she works like 45 minutes that way, and that's less feasible. So there was a day where she was working there and car wasn't in the shop yet, so we had to get a rental. And I don't know why, because we went to different rental places both times, but I found it very funny that both of them have Jersey plates.
Huh.
And I feel like somehow, in some roundabout way, this is Maddie's fault.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if we it's still in the shop, so by the next time we record, we'll know if we get a new car or not. Odds are good.
Yay.
It wasn't like a bad accident, but I don't know. It looks like that damage would be more than $2,000 to me, but I don't know anything about cars.
Oh, Nick, that's really sad.
My ignorance?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant the car thing, but
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, that sucked a lot. Medi, was that? Do you have anything
Thank
else, or was
you.
that all?
That's it.
My
That's it.
waveform just then looked like a carrot.
Tasty.
I do like carrots, dog. Well, this. You guys want some? You want some questions?
I would love some episode 100 questions.
Oh man, I actually get to answer the questions without feeling like I'm inserting myself as the fourth host, because I am the fourth host this time.
I was gonna say, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah!
If you listening now have any questions you want to ask us, any topics you want us to talk about, you can send them to questions@dipships.boats or tweet them to us on Twitter or to post them at us on Blue Sky.
I think you should change that bit.
Blue Sky's open now.
Not that
Yeah.
bit.
Probably should have
I
posted
just
on there.
learned that
but-
yesterday when I was like, oh, I have a code if anyone needs a Blue Sky code, and the chat went, it's free, dude. And I went, oh, when?
like a couple days ago.
Huh.
That'll be why I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think we need to change the bit.
What bit?
The bit where you point at the camera and go, if you... I think we need to change that.
All right. What are you thinking?
What are you changing it to?
I I haven't come up with a suitable replacement, but we just can't do it anymore.
Why not?
There was a comment in the last episode where someone was like, when Carl did that, I heard the Soulja Boy song, and I can't live with that in my brain anymore.
You're right.
So we need to switch it up.
If
You're 100% correct. No.
DipShips, tell him. Oh no, even better. Sailor Boy, tell him.
Oh my god.
No.
Sailor Boy up on this boat.
I'm gonna go kill myself now.
Watch him
See you
steer,
later.
watch him row.
You're making it good is the worst part.
It's suitable parody lyrics, and I hate it.
It's
It
true.
is!
Exactly.
I
Zen,
would jump
God.
out, but then Mimi would have to edit around the dong again.
It's true.
Simply Zena asks us, what are your plans for the next 100 episodes? Being that
Oh,
yours
this.
has been successful since the vast majority of them don't get past episode 3, being that DipShips is now in the top 1% of podcasts. That's true.
Is that real?
I hope so. I'm not going to fact check that. I'm just going to take it.
I mean, yeah, we'll take it.
Do
I
we
mean-
have big plans?
My plan for episode 200 is to do the exact same thing to PM again.
Oh my god.
Oh, of course.
Oh, no.
I mean, we do have, well, I have some things planned, but I don't know what if they'll actually happen.
I see.
So
I mean,
I
that is
feel-
always hard to say
Yeah.
until it is time.
Wouldn't it be nice if the special guest stars get back to us?
I messaged so many people and I got nothing.
Damn.
My hope is that our podcast grows exponentially before episode 200, or I'll cry.
Right? Please, if you know anyone,
I don't know, like, listen, from the beginning, since my first guest appearance on episode 30 or whatever, this has just been an excuse to hang with my buddies for 2 hours every Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
fair.
I don't have grand plans for this, it's just fun.
Here. I also just have fun doing it. Which is why we just sort of keep going. Because there's
Yeah.
no one telling us, alright, you guys can't make this anymore.
Right? There's no
just
reason
us
to
making
stop,
it.
so we're here. We're here to stay.
Whether you like it or not,
So true.
DipShips
Until
will prevail.
until the new Inazuma 11 game comes out, where I will be MIA for about 3 episodes.
Oh, well, I mean,
It's going to take that long for you
You're
to
really,
complete it?
you're underestimating yourself.
Oh, no, I mean, after that, I'll still be playing, but, like, I'll show up.
No, I mean, you're gonna blitz through the game in like 48 hours.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, but then I can keep playing.
Yeah, but like,
I beat the story mode of Captain Tsubasa New Generation of Heroes in about 2 days, and then played it for another 60 hours on top of that.
you're a sociopath.
I sure am.
you're not gonna be able to talk during that time.
I did a similar thing
Absolutely
with
not.
Xenoblade Cross. It's fine.
Nocturne
They're gonna miss
November.
me at work, too.
Nocturne November asks us, do any of you have a story behind your first swear word? Like, did you say it in front of your parents or a teacher?
My first swear word was in middle school, I think like 7th grade. Without really meaning it to be as rude as it was, I just thought it was a fun little word to throw out when I was mad at someone. Called this one girl, I remember her face when I said it. I did call her a bitch. And she just looked so shocked and then smacked the shit out of me.
That's amazing.
This is a very long shot, but Marissa last name, if you're listening to this podcast, I am sorry.
Oh, God.
Marissa middle school girl.
Yeah, Marissa middle school, if you're listening. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure the first time I said one was when I was listening to my mom's cassette tape of The Devil Went Down to Georgia. And I got to the part where he says, come on
son
back,
of a
you son of a
bitch."
bitch. I'm the best there's ever been. And I just sort of gasped, looked at my mom, and I went, he said bitch.
I'm sure your mom was laughing hysterically
Oh,
at
yeah.
that, knowing your mom.
It was either that, or at one point I just went, fuck, and she laughed at that. It's got to be one of those two.
That rules.
Me, Betty.
So like starting in 6th grade, we all started just swearing like sailors. It was no
Of course.
big deal.
Ha, I get it, like sailors, run a boat.
Yeah, we're on a boat.
Nice.
Yep.
Let's go, baby!
Let's go. But one moment that stuck out to me as a kid was in elementary school.
Your very first slur.
Oh.
I didn't directly swear, but someone tried to twist my words into making it a swear, because they asked me the question, hey, do you think so-and-so is a donkey without a father? I said yes, and they said, hey, they called you a jackass!
Damn.
Wow.
God, elementary
You've been played. You've been played like a goddamn fiddle, Mimi.
Yeah, it happens.
How's the without a father factor in?
I'm not sure.
I remember in middle school, I called a kid a cheese fucker one time.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, like how, like Swiss cheese has like holes in it.
I hate that
So
you
I
even
cou-
remember the rationale behind it.
So I called him a cheese fucker. And then he looked at me, he's like, did you say sheet fucker? Do you fuck sheets? And then he proceeded to call me sheet fucker for the rest of the school year.
Oh, God. Well,
You got it turned around on you.
yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
I got it turned around
reversal.
hard.
Fucking Uno reverse card on you, yeah.
I hated that kid. Every day I wish that I could push him in front of one of the buses.
You can.
What about you, Medi?
Well, I, like most kids of our demographic, learned all my swear words from my parents fighting at night,
Uh-huh.
Oh, let's go. Me too.
and I knew how to use them properly, too, because I understood context.
Yeah, context clues.
Because autism.
Thanks, Dad.
And I don't remember the first time using it, but I remember being in the principal's office for getting caught the first time using them.
Yeah.
And my mother getting called in, and her being like, you know, I don't understand where you learned this language, and I'm like, I just stare at her, and it takes her a minute, and she goes, oh. And then, like, 2 years later, it was like, so me and your dad are getting a divorce, and I'm like, finally!
Oh my God.
That was actually what I said when I learned about it.
Holy shit.
I was like, my mom and dad told me and my sisters they were getting divorced. I started crying and I went, that means I have to leave my room when I move out with Mom? And I said that in front of my dad.
Holy shit.
I care more about the room than I do you piece
Yeah,
of
I
shit.
care more about the house that I've lived in my entire life than I do you. You should be the one that leaves, you piece of shit.
Oh my God, that rules.
Oh.
I think we should, next episode, just have someone, like, you know when they plant people in the crowd? We should, plant someone in the questions to be like, what's your favorite memory of your parents' divorce? I feel like we got some bangers on that one.
That'd be amazing.
True! Stay tuned for fucking the questions from episode 102.
God, I cannot wait to just be the plant next episode.
We got a question coming in from Mimi.
We have a question from Servant of Thorns. Emmy asks us, what's everyone's favorite meal or dish to eat and make? And as put in here, one of my favorite stories from the podcast is definitely when one of Medi's coworkers got pulled over for speeding in their car. Also duck. Duck
Also
is
duck?
a gift to this world.
So true. Not edible, though.
It could be.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I like to
Let's
eat
see.
meat and rice. Easy
I
to
also
make.
like to eat meat and rice. I think I like, perhaps as one of my favorite meals... I'm torn now. I started talking and immediately lost confidence in my statement. I'm torn between a chicken parm or chicken cordon bleu, but either way it's chicken.
That's fair. It's good.
And I like to make mashed potato because it's easy.
Monster truck and fire truck. I like to draw and play.
Oh my God. Every so often I get reminded of the teacher from elementary school who gave me a work assignment to color in a house, and when I turned it in, they told me I was coloring wrong and they threw it in the trash. Sorry, you saying I'm coloring reminded me, and I just got so mad all over again.
Nick, I would do the same thing to a kid.
God, no!
That was more than 20 years ago, and I still remember that.
My life goal is to traumatize as many people for life as possible.
Oh, fuck.
I like baby back rib.
Good. Good choice.
What do you like me make?
Chili's baby.
I think you should both be shot.
What about you, Maddie?
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I got so caught up in the not question, like the answer, I don't remember the question.
What's everyone's favorite meal or dish to eat and make?
I mean, steak, because we just ate steak.
Tamesty.
Tasty. To make my default struggle meal of mac and cheese and hot dog.
Let's go. Instant classic.
Really do be.
You didn't even use the buns.
What?
You got so many buns.
You chop up the hot dog and you put it in the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Why would you use the bun for that?
You have all those buns. Eat a hot dog and mac and cheese on the side. Have some buns.
Nah. Maddie's way's better.
I guess we just got all those buns.
Just eat one.
You eat the bun.
Yeah,
I
what
do
the
eat
fuck?
the buns. I had buns yesterday.
God, I'm wondering if I should go down the rabbit hole.
Of?
Eating buns?
No,
Right?
of
'Cause this is a
all
big
the
hole.
foods I do not like to eat.
Ah. I also am autistic.
Yeah. I don't like mac and cheese.
What?
I don't like
Tragic.
hot dog.
Tragic.
I don't like bread.
Oh, okay, Tarfgar Law.
I really want us to be talking about our favorite foods, and then at the end of the episode, Mimi just has a bullet point list of, okay, so I hated that, and that one too. Also, fuck you, and I hope you all personally suffer a horrible fate at the hands of God and men.
Mimi, I'm gonna need you to make a list of everything that you don't like to eat so we can read it out next episode.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
okay.
What I want
Mimi,
you to
your
do is I
homework.
want you to, on the video, I want you to just have a bullet point list that slowly scrolls like the Star Wars intro. It just takes the entire episode.
Yeah, no, it's going to be the rest of the episode, actually. Like, it depends on how hyper-specific I start getting. Like, I don't like anything with
Fair.
sauce on it.
As hyper-specific as you want to be.
So that means I don't like...
extreme as you wanna make it.
I don't like...
That means you don't like pizza?
I don't like pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
Mimi,
any Italian dish, really.
Mimi, our friendship has been grand,
Yeah,
but you have to
I'm
die.
very offended.
I'm sorry, but we have to send you to the ultra hell dimension.
I'm sorry, I have to send you to Sicily.
So, okay, quick question. What do you survive off of?
That's a great question.
What the fuck? That is not the answer I wanted.
All right, Mimi, this is really important. How do you feel about airheads?
Oh, I love air.
Let's
What the fuck? Well, okay, wait. This is
Okay,
good.
okay.
This is good points
Specifically the
for
cherry
me.
ones. The cherry ones are good.
This is good points for me because the one who hates pizza and all other good food loves airheads. That means they're shit.
No, it means that they're something that even people who don't like other good things will like.
There's no accounting for taste.
Shut up, Nick.
Yeah. Loves airheads, thinks pot of greed should come off the ban list. You're just full of bad opinions.
Yeah, man, just put it at 1.
I'll kill you myself.
Nah,
Just put it
put
one,
it at
it's not
3,
gonna
it'll
do
be
nothing.
funny.
Every time I played pot of greed in the last episode, you got mad.
Well, yes, because I didn't get it. I haven't gotten it
Yeah,
in a couple
that's
of
the fucking
episodes.
problem, dude.
But yeah,
I'm
but
like,
if he
man.
had it, he'd like it.
Yeah, exactly. If I had it to
Oh my
use, then I'd
God.
like it. Imagine
This bitch does not
imagine if those
understand.
last games I had a pot of green in my starting hand.
I think you should die.
Look, I'm just
It
saying,
would've
if
been
Max
really
C could
good
be
for
in
me.
Master Duel, so could Pot Agreed.
I'm just saying that Max C should be gone from everything forever.
I agree, actually, including our progression
Get the
series.
fuck well, eventually. Dual Teener Neon asks us, Happy 100th! What's a big thing that happened to you because of the podcast?
Okay, I was about to say happy 100th is not a question.
I don't know. I had a lot of people compliment me in very roundabout ways since I've been on the podcast. I remember, I'm trying to remember the exact wording, but this one comment that was like, I love when Nick gets angry. It's like a bunny having a tantrum. And I'm like, I'm complimented, but also, what?
It's very funny.
It's like, I love all these statements because I've never thought about myself in these ways, and it's very funny.
My roommate got recognized at convention. It was very, very scary.
True. That is a big thing that happened.
It made me buy a bucket hat.
Yeah, that is a big thing. Bucket hat big on your head.
I have him job again.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I also have a job again, but
Please.
it wasn't entirely related.
Please donate more money to the Patreon so we can pay Mimi more.
Yeah.
I think we should change it up so that we exclusively pay them in Italian food.
Yeah. Just send you boxes of pasta.
Yeah.
Dick, I'm gonna have to ask you not to kill me.
I already said you're sentenced to death, I'm sorry.
Alright, but can you eat spaghetti with butter?
Never tried it.
Just some butter and noodles.
Never tried it.
Well, that's what we're sending you.
I have a feeling the texture is gonna be a little weird.
We're sending you a bucket of pasta butter.
Pasta butter.
I could have said that
funny.
properly, but it was funnier this way.
I hate that. Yeah, I guess big thing is just being recognized at MAG. The thing that Medi said. Because that's, like, the big thing. It was wild.
I'm still very excited about that for you guys. That sounds awesome.
It was amazing. Scythe Sensei asks, when playing a game, how often do you use a guide? Also, Duck is a great gift to the planet and mascot for a great podcast.
God bless Duck.
God bless Duck.
Love Duck.
I pull up a guide if I spend more than 45 minutes on a puzzle. I'm stupid is the problem.
It's fair, yeah.
That just
then I
can't
put it
figure
away.
out. Yeah, if I can't figure it out myself after like 20 minutes, I just go, alright, guide time.
Yeah, it's like, alright, what the fuck is the answer?
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
me in Mega Man Star Force 1 at the very end.
Oof.
Yeah, correct.
Oof.
How often do you use a guide, Medi?
Yeah, it depends on the game. Again, if I can't beat a puzzle in, like, a certain amount of time, probably, like, 15 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Otherwise, some games, I'm trying to think of the most recent one, where I was just like, alright, yeah, no, and I just used one from the beginning. I cannot think of one. I know there have been examples of this.
When I played, what the fuck is it called? It's got a ridiculous subtitle. I think it's Star Ocean 2R Second Story or some nonsense. It's like the third remake of this RPG. It's good. It's a good game. But there are it's, the second remake, so the original was super old.
Yeah.
And there are such weird systems at play. And I was like, listen, this is a big, 100-hour RPG or some nonsense. Just tell me what to do. I don't need the guide for, go here, because the game tells me that, but I need the guide for, okay, which of these 30 skills do I invest my points into so I can play the video game?
Oh, that's, build crafting. Build craft guides are different than, guides, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I do have a recent example, actually. I booted up Pokemon Black and White 2 again recently, because I was going through all my Pokemon games and taking all the Pokemon out of them and putting them into, Pokemon Bank. And I was like, where do I go in this story right now? This area is blocked off, but I don't remember the last conversation I had with any character.
Fair.
I guess I'm not gonna try for whatever mythic Pokemon was shiny unlocked that I booted the game up for. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
Shrug.
Oh, I forgot to go over the Yahoo questions.
Go over the Yahoo
I
questions.
was excited about the episode 100 ones.
You fucking Yahoo?
Here's one from Frost Samurai.
Yes.
It says, ahoy, DipShips Crew.
Oh,
I, Frost, am here today, not with a question, but rather a rare photograph of Duck's cousin, Goose, on a bathroom stall at an IKEA in Connecticut.
But is he silly?
It depends.
What are the terms of service?
I don't know if that's related or a different post on the board. I choose to believe it is related.
I think it's related. They just need to know the terms of service of how it's silly.
Terms
the
of
duck
silly.
The terms of silly!
Erica asks us, you ever had a really bad first impression with a fast food place that you swear you'll never go there again? I went to a Firehouse Subs recently because I was hungry and it was the closest thing to me. Sub I got was barely bigger than my fist, cost me $8 and almost fell apart. It is now my life's goal to make sure they close down in my lifetime. What are some bad experiences
rules.
you've all had? That's amazing.
Holy shit, that's awesome. Usually if I get something for the first time and it's bad, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt once. They get one.
Yeah.
I'll try again, and if it sucks again, I'm never going back.
No, you
That's why
burn me, you're out.
Yeah, that's fair.
I ordered from some place by my job one time that it had like this knockoff Bloomin' Onion thing.
Yep.
And I was like, I'll try that in this little steak tips thing, and it sucked so bad for how much it cost. I was like,
Yep.
I'm blacklisting this place. None of this is good.
That's fair. I think I like blacklist like restaurants more than I do fast food places.
Yeah.
I feel like they're more consistent. So like,
Well, there's some fast food spots where it's like, this Taco Bell's not as good as that Taco Bell, or something like
that's true.
that.
Well, I mean, the restaurants are more consistent.
Yeah.
So like, if the restaurant is bad, it's probably going to be bad again. If the fast food is bad, well, that's because Timmy was on shift that day.
Nah.
All right, fair enough.
If it's bad, nah.
Look, our local diner and also our local Chinese food place, that's like the good one to go to that our neighbors run, have both given me food poison multiple times, and I still order from them. So, like,
Oh
I mean,
my
I
it
god.
takes a lot for me to not order from a place.
It does not take much for me to say, fuck you, I'm done. There's enough places around here for me to just change it up.
Medi?
I don't eat
Oh, Maddie
food.
said nah.
Yeah, I said not.
Oh,
Mimi doesn't
Maddie
eat
said,
food.
I
yeah.
didn't know that was your answer.
Mimi does not eat food, confirmed.
He does
Correct.
not eat food, so therefore
Mimi
hard
does
to find
photosynthesis.
places to
Yeah,
go.
Meaty
I have to find
just goes outside and photosynthesizes.
pretty much. Oh god.
Why are we all different flavors of freak?
You know why.
I
Fun.
do.
But yeah, no, like going to a fast food place, I'm like, do they have chicken? I do not like burger.
All right.
I feel
I'm-
like you're the kind of person who goes to the fast food place and gets unsalted french fries and nothing
No,
else.
no, I need salt. Salt is important.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, technically, you could qualify salt as a salt.
That's true.
I don't think you can.
Stark Maximum has sent us something very important.
What
Okay.
is it?
This is not a question. This
Oh.
is a gift.
Oh.
I do like gifts.
On an episode a while back, a listener asked some sort of question about a theme song for the crew, and you ended up making a joke about having a 4Kids One Piece style song.
Oh no.
No,
I don't know,
no.
man. It was a while ago, and I forget the exact line of reasoning, but you made a joke about it. So, I did that.
Holy shit.
Here we go.
If I click this, it makes me want to jump off a bridge.
There once
I'm
was a
so
man
ready.
named Dan Video Games who was king of the podcasts. He had fame, power, and wealth beyond your wildest dreams. Before he died of sleep deprivation, these were the final words he said. My fortune is yours for the taking, but you'll have to find it first. I left my audio gear in one piece. Ever since, podcasters from all over the world set sail for pod apps, searching for One Piece, the treasure that would make their dreams come true. Yayo, yayo! Dreamin', don't give it up, Carl. Dreamin', don't give it up, Maddie. Dreamin', don't give it up, Papums! Don't give it. They didn't put Nick in. That's fucked up. Give it up. Give it
What
down.
the fuck?
Here's how the story goes. We find out about a podcast about four friends, there's no doubt, with knowledge of boats and eat shit. They'll sing, I'll be king of the podcast. I'm gonna be king.
That rules.
Yayo, yayo, yayo. Uh-oh. His name is Carl. Calamity Carl. King of the podcast. His jokes aren't funny. What?
Get fucked.
How did that happen? Yo ho ho, he ate the fruit of bad bits. Their name's Medi, they're just like a snarky bye and a GFPM. Papums gets high. Nick's
my
out here just
God.
reading and crying. Mimi's cooking. Duck is ductoring.
Let's go.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
Oh, I'm crying.
Set sail for DipShips. Thank you.
Can
That
I-
was awesome.
Can I just say, I think it's very funny that not only am I referenced later in the song, but after the intro, they're like a story about four friends, but you only said 3 names!
Well, okay.
Yeah,
If you know the 4Kids opening, it starts Luffy, Zoro, and Nami.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
but
true.
didn't they add more as more crew
No,
members
they
were
only
introduced?
Not in the
No.
beginning, no.
They only did it in that
They-
later bit of the song that you're mentioned in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Damn
added
it!
what their roles were, but they didn't add them at the very start.
Oh, I thought they did it at the start. I was unfamiliar with 4Kids' game.
Cannot
No, it
believe
was a
this.
show, idiot.
Yeah, no,
not a
so-
game.
I've been talking and
I'm
hanging out
quitting
with
the
Stark
podcast.
recently. He told me that he sent you something. I was like, holy shit, I don't know what this is going to be. This is better than I could have imagined.
It was amazing.
So very wonderful.
We have a question from Ryan Superfan. Ryan
Very well.
Superfan, but I say Ryan. Is PM still alive? Unfortunately.
Nah.
Tragic. He is
Shot
offline
him.
currently, but
Also, my favorite moment was the chicken nugget shot.
oh no.
Awful.
Thank you. It means a lot to me that you like my work.
Outrageous Opal asks us, would you rather be a Marvel superhero or a DC superhero? And a few favorite moments of mine: Nick finding out he was on the shirt/podcast, Mimi sneaking in pics of Zoro's chest, and Duck.
I don't know enough about DC to confidently say I would want to be a DC superhero.
I want to be a Marvel superhero because I get to do funnier, better things sometimes.
Yeah, I think by default I have to say Marvel superhero. Maybe that means I can meet Spider-Man and then I can die happy.
It means I can meet Iron Man and I can go, Dad? And hope that he gives me money.
I would
might.
say that you're more likely to die as a Marvel superhero, but that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, right? Don't DC people also die?
Yeah.
Like a lot. Well, it's either hanging out with Batman or hanging out with Tony Stark.
Damn, great point.
Also, I feel like the only, fun DC hero to hang around is, the Flash. And it depends on which Flash.
That's also true. Although, they tend to make the more serious Flashes jokey now, because everyone knows funny haha Barry Allen.
Yeah.
Even though it's Wally West who's the funny haha, and Barry Allen was more serious.
Oh, Medi, no one cares.
I know! And you know who else knows that? DC!
DC!
Yeah.
I cannot tell you the last time I picked up an American comic book. I think it was when Borders was still a store.
Oh my god.
Is Borders not a store anymore?
No, dude, it's gone!
Oh.
Not for long.
It's been gone for a while.
Folks, we're here to announce that the borders are open again.
Is this like that guy who bought the fucking, the rights to Mythbusters?
He did what?
Oh yeah, Discovery let the copyright lapse for Mythbusters.
Mm-hmm.
And some dude was just like, mine. And
Yeah,
he
fair
started
enough.
putting out Mythbusters merch.
That's awesome.
And then
I would do that.
Discovery was like, we're gonna sue you. And that's how I got this plush of a little seal that's wearing a clam on its head that looks like a beret. His name is Busty, and his catchphrase is, I love to bust.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
I was there when Medi got it. It was very funny.
That
I forgot
is
that I
incredible.
ordered it because it came like million years after I ordered it.
Very funny. Durpus Khan asks us, when the Gurren Lagann movies were in theaters, I saw both of them, so my question, because of that, are there any theatrical releases that you either missed or you wish you didn't, or something that just hasn't came out in theaters? Shin Kamen Rider.
Shin Kamen Rider. I still haven't seen the new, the last, rather, Creed movie.
I wish that I could have gone to the exact theater where the Digimon movie with the Amanda Anaconda movie played that caused that one dude's parents' divorce. I wanted to be part of that history.
I understand that reference, but I also wish I didn't.
Oh.
Angela Anaconda Digivolve 2 Angelamon!
I wish you just died. I want a divorce.
It's not you. It is you. I hate
It's
you and your
not you,
kid.
it's Angela Anaconda.
That might have to be the episode name.
Please,
not you.
please,
It's
make
Angela
that episode name.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You need to write that down immediately. We cannot forget.
Yeah, put that in episode names real quick.
Oh, it's so funny.
Nice. Holy shit.
We're so good at this podcasting thing.
Honestly.
Mimi, Nick, were there any movies that you missed?
Well, oh, that was real. That was my real answer.
Oh. Mimi?
I'm sad I missed Boy and the Heron's theatrical release.
That's
Hopefully it
fair,
pops back up again sometime in the future.
I hope so too. They're putting out Coraline again, and I might try and see that.
Mhm.
I like Coraline.
Huh. I didn't know they were doing that.
Yeah. Lumbum asks, what opening theme songs are your favorite that plays during the final battle of any media? My favorite has to be Kyoryuger's final fight.
The
You're
one
gonna
where the
make me
actors
say
are
it
singing
again.
it themselves.
That's a really good one.
Let's...
So, in the last season of the original Inazuma 11.
Go on.
At the last play, when they're going to win the finals, this theme song starts playing, but it's the very first opening from the entire anime, and I did cry.
I don't remember if the F-Zero anime's final scene with Captain Falcon punching what was his name, Black Shadow.
Something like that.
I don't remember if that's the opening theme that plays during that, but if it is, then that.
F-Zero has an anime?
Oh yeah,
It does.
It's really cool.
fucks.
Huh.
Did you
It's
know that
way-
Franky's voice actor is in that?
As who?
I don't remember, but I remember he's in it.
Oh my god.
One of those big fat guys.
Yeah,
Someone who's PM core. Don't worry.
yeah.
Ah, I see.
Franky
This
is
raises
kind
an
of
interesting
PM core,
question.
isn't he?
Do you
Yeah.
think... I was gonna say, do you think Franky is PM core?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he inflates his butt to fart a bunch. He has a metal spine. Like, it all fits into place. They both are weirdly into being barefoot. It makes perfect sense.
I think I'm upset.
Why?
I don't know. The last 8 seconds have been awful for me.
Alatos asks
I was gonna
us...
say, I was
oh.
racking my brain trying to think of the answer for me.
I did...
You were too busy laughing, you forgot you needed an answer.
I really like it when it happened in Kenichi. It was neat. I need
That's
to watch
cool.
the second season dub that they did that I don't think was Funimation.
I laughed so hard I'm seeing stars.
That means you haven't drank enough water yet today.
You're right.
It's
Let me get some juice in me.
Yeah, get some of that sweet, sweet life juice. Alatos asks us, my favorite moments would have to be PM's positive reaction to Pilk and Kat talking about the H game she was using for references and some such.
Oh,
Also,
I forgot
congrats
about
on
that.
100 episodes. Here's to 100 more. It's not a question, but thank you.
Thank you.
Chaos Bug has also stated favorite moments. My favorite moment of the podcast has to be PM's Venti rant, an absolute classic, of course, yes.
God, so true.
And Crime Human, the favorite
Crime
moments. All my favorite moments are PM's life stories or Carl's work stories. Hilarious suffering in a relatable way.
You damn.
That is all we got for episode 100 related questions.
Oh.
I mean, we have other questions that are in here.
Oh, we can do other questions.
Yeah, we
I just
can
need
do,
to.
like-
I need to catch my breath.
I'll grab this one from Alatos because let's post a good picture here. Alatos asks, what are you hoping to accomplish in 2024? Can be anything from a content creation goal to doing something from a bucket list. Also have a pic of my cat laying on my arm.
I will.
Baby!
Yeah. Does it have a name?
I haven't
Like
stated
in the email?
No, that was not an email. It was from twitter.com. I haven't
I
stated
see.
a name. That is a good cat.
It is a good cat. Big fan.
2024.
What was the question? I get distracted by the cat.
What are you hoping to accomplish in 2024?
Survive.
Objective survive, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Let me think.
That's always top of the list.
I want to try to stream more. I need to stop holding
Same.
myself up to stupid standards.
Same.
Standards are made up.
Standards are made up. I need to stop holding myself to them. Like, I need
Yeah.
to finish the stupid donation alert. Then I think I'm free. I think I'm free from trying to make assets.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It never ends because then you're gonna want a different asset.
Medi.
I'm sorry.
Medi. I have been
I just imagine
trying
them.
to not create new assets. I started this VTube model thing. I'm on like version 10. Help.
Oh
Help.
my god.
Oh no!
I have done
Man.
so many. The last model I had before this
Doesn't
current
Live
one,
Cube 2D or whatever the fuck it's called suck to use?
it doesn't suck. It's actually a pretty stable program. It's in Java.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
So it's not a real program. You can't hurt me.
It hurts me by existing.
I used
I hate trying to use
I
it.
used the model that I used previous to the one I'm using now for like a month. And then I was like, oh,
Perfect.
I want to do other thing. There's this cool upgrade I could do to make it look cooler. And then I ended up just going back to what I did for that technology. So, whatever.
I'm thinking of getting my stream layout redone.
Fair enough.
I don't
So,
want to
Mimi, what-
super redone, but
Maybe once you finish your assets, how about we commission you to make Carl's assets?
hey, Mimi.
Hello.
I mean, you're kind of joking. Carl is not.
I'm not.
I was like half joking.
Like, that's probably what's going to end up happening.
I do enjoy
And we
money.
all know it.
Graphic design is a passion
Right?
of mine.
Graphic design is my passion.
I think you should be hunted for sport.
No.
All right, fine. Pleasure then.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Parlez-vous pleasure?
Hot?
Yeah, I mean, main goal is just like to grow the podcast more, stream more, make more content because I'm a crackhead.
Fair.
I just want to make things that people like.
I want to learn some new programs that I'm working in because I would like to use things that I think are cool. But every time I open them, I look at them and I'm like, that's a lot of work, and I would rather play a card game right now.
I need to get back into learning guitar. I started it last year and then forgot to keep going.
Man, same
and then I
hat.
went, oh, the
Right,
year's
Right?
over.
We can't start our band if we don't learn guitar.
Yeah.
You guys
What
want
would
to
we
join our
call it?
band?
What would we call a DipShips band?
What the fuck do you think we'd call it? We call it the DipShips.
Nah, there's got to be something
Yeah,
better.
no.
There's got to be a pun.
Rockin' the Boat by DipShips.
That's a good one.
But it's not rocking the boat, it's rocking da boat.
Yeah, either that or we should be called Shantytown.
Shantytown.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Thank
That's
you.
a good
Thank you.
Or, that'd be a good album.
That's true. That'd be a good album. Rockin' to Boat presents Shantytown.
Yeah, buddy!
Tanya asks, how superstitious are you?
Can't
Not
ask me that, that's bad
really.
luck.
I in the same breath think that ghosts and stuff are real and also don't care about them. Like, I was talking to my boss about this. I would absolutely buy a murder house. Like, that's cheap. That's good shit. I don't care if it's haunted.
Kill me, you won't, idiot.
Yeah, right? It's
Yeah.
like, I believe
If you
that you
kill
exist.
me, I will haunt you, Mr. Ghost.
I believe that you're there, but I just don't care.
Yeah, come on. Kill me and you'll have an eternal roommate instead of a temporary one, idiot. Come on.
Like,
No balls.
I don't believe in a lot of the famous stuff, like, oh, walk under a ladder, break a mirror. I don't care.
Step on a crack.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, most of that stuff is dumb.
I used to be a lot more superstitious as a child than I am now. Now I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'll just...
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you were a child.
Yeah, no. So, walking home from school, I would purposely not step on cracks.
I used to do
Yeah,
that
same.
also. And then one day I did it and went home and my mom gave me a hug and I was like, oh, it's fake.
I'm not quite as superstitious, but when it comes to like ghosts and stuff, I believe
What do you believe?
they're out there to get us.
I think we should get... You remember It Is a Mystery?
Yeah.
I think we should just all get shirts of that.
That's pretty, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
Any
one.
particular reason or just because fun?
No, I just thought about it and I was like, I would wear that. I would like to have that.
You know what,
Yeah,
Nick?
same.
That's fair.
I
That is
like how
fair.
you're like, I would wear it, but I don't want to wear it alone because I'll look weird, so let's get everyone to
Yeah,
wear it.
everyone needs to be wearing that. We'll go out wearing it together. It'll be a whole thing.
And
That
now,
could be what we wear when we do our ghost hunting miniseries.
well, I mean, don't
Stay
tempt me.
tuned for Ghost Ship. That's a different movie. Never mind.
No, we could use that. It's not copyrighted, I don't think.
Hunt for
Yeah,
the ghost ships. I have a question here for all of us.
Oh,
What's your
okay.
question?
I think we talked about it last episode too. But what have been some of our favorite moments from the podcast from the last?
Oh, we
100
definitely
episodes.
did.
But
we
yeah,
did.
but let's cover the ground again.
Oh, okay.
Also, we didn't have Mimi on.
That's true. I think that means we should start with them.
Yeah, Mimi.
Mimi, what have been
How
some of your favorite
That-
moments
that's
of the
the
podcast?
new stuff. I am the decider. I have decided.
I
have spoken.
really enjoyed doing the not safe for work Sasuke stuff.
Oh, yes.
That was a great edit.
Pixelate. Pixelate.
Oh god, just I love that you guys give me enough free reign just to do all the stupid little edits I do. Like in 99, one of the last things I've done in the edit so far is Nick talks about throwing the electric hedgehog like a grenade. I literally grabbed a PNG, have it go arc into the distance, and it explodes.
Awesome.
Yes.
I think I have multiple favorite moments, and a lot of them all have the same kind of cadence.
Yeah.
I love when I say something that I believe is a natural statement, and then everyone bursts out laughing.
It's fair, yeah.
I sit there for about 3 seconds, going like, "Wait, why are they? What did I say?
Yeah, what this time? What did I do wrong?
I just said a normal thing. That's why aptism lives on in my heart."
You
Aptism
love
forever.
baptism.
Scotland.
I like the episodes where we had Cat because those were fucking insane and chaotic.
They are
Oh, I
fun.
love being able to edit those. Those were fun.
Wild.
I love that I made a
Oh, you
working
know what?
Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's right.
I also like Jordan randomly well, that's not one of like from the podcast, but it was mentioned on the podcast. Jordan messaging me just going pickle no good.
Pickle no good.
Pickle no good
good.
is great. I like that we have done. This also isn't technically part of the podcast, but I like that we have done like big group podcasty streams. Those are fun. If
They are
PM
fun.
was alive, that would be also good for that,
I wish the PM could play games with us on streams and in videos.
right? Like us with Pum, get Mimi and Tanya in there, throw Cat off a cliff
Oh,
somewhere.
That'd be
What a
great.
shit show that would be.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's time once again for us to get to the meat of the matter, to the main thing that this podcast is about. It's
That's
time for us
scary.
to talk about facts about boats. Unfortunately, we're running so long, we only have time for one. As usual, it happens, you know. We just have so much to talk about. Mimi, what boat fact have you brought for us today?
Boats can float.
That is true. That's correct, actually.
So proud of you.
Have we mentioned that on the podcast before?
Yes.
I don't
Ah,
think so.
shit!
Ah, okay. Okay.
I'm a fraud!
Okay. Well, we knew that.
That's the most common one that everyone goes for.
I was put on the spot. I was just responding at a moment's notice. Okay, I got one. I got one that you'll never expect.
Okay. All right, yeah, let's see it.
Okay.
Boats that don't work will
Yep.
sink.
Right.
See, that one's actually factually
That's
untrue
true.
because sometimes boats that work still sink.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
No, they didn't work.
Myth busted.
The part of them floating is part of being a boat.
I think since PM did not show up to the 100th episode, this is the next time we can make a joke about the submarine. So,
I mean, you say that like I won't make as many submarine jokes as I damn well please.
I wonder, has anyone looked at that in the past couple weeks? Is that company still in business? I feel like they should be crushed in the salt of the earth.
I mean, their CEO was crushed in the salt of the ocean.
That is true.
That is true. I'm trying to look at something. Did we talk about the Chinese female prostitute named Qing Shi, who was one of the mightiest pirates who ever lived?
Yes.
I think
The
so,
pirate
because I
empress,
remember
yes.
loving that.
Shit.
Okay, I just Googled it. The company who made the submarine is called Ocean Gate, and they have suspended all operations.
There's our boat
Couldn't
fact.
imagine why.
Yeah, right?
Submarines is what a boat, but under the water.
You're right.
Thank
Submarines is when you sink a boat intentionally.
Thank you all for listening to this episode of DipShip.
You're welcome.
I hope
Can
you
we just
enjoyed.
hard cut the episode there?
What?
Like, right where there was
No.
like a really good pause, and you said it in complete silence, like completely isolated. If the episode just hard cut right there, I think it'd be really funny.
It would be really
I
funny.
would at least do a
Unfortunately, we
fake
didn't
out
say
there.
bye
Okay.
hat. Buy hat.
Buy hat,
Get
buy
merch.
Buy Doug.
Streamlabs.com/thecalamitycrawl/merch. Get a Doug.
Every time you say Doug, I just get reminded of boat.
Doug.
Oh. How does it feel to have no brain? Because oof, me too.
Oh, I feel it all the time. It's never different.
If you would like to support us directly and financially without buying merch, you can do so by going to patreon.com/dipshipspod and sign up for whatever, $5 a month. You get to watch and listen to each episode a day early. Same with DShips, same with PMVA, same with Party Boat. $10, we thank you, like I did in the ad break bit.
Which we've definitely already recorded. Don't worry
It's
about
done.
it.
It's
Yeah.
done. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we record them like when we alright, it's time for the ad break, and then we.
Don't worry about it,
then.
pimp. It's fine.
I'm going to cut in the middle of a word, so that way it makes it sound even more insane when you said we recorded it in the middle.
Awesome.
What else do I say at the end? Is that it?
Patreon.com/
Yeah, I already did that.
We just did that part.
Remember to remember to subscribe, share the podcast around with people who think you like it.
YouTube
Yes.
Red or whatever.
Podcast Sink or
Hit
Swim.
that bell, ding ding.
Based on word of mouth.
If you know anyone who likes listening to over 100 episodes of a bunch of idiots talking about nothing and jerking each other off and shooting fat loads and blowing clouds, you can do so by going to show them this
We're not
podcast.
supposed to talk about the after party.
I was at your home and we did not do this activity.
Yeah, we did. Oh, you were asleep during it, that's why.
Oh, with the gnomes?
Yeah,
Mm.
you were asleep. You still participated. No,
Well-
no, wait, no.
The gnomes, unfortunately, do not believe in consent.
Well, at least I was protected by Big Peepus.
Big Peepus tried his
I mean,
best.
damn, brag all you want. Holy shit.
Thank you all
Listen.
for listening. Thank you all for 100 wonderful episodes.
Yeah.
And here's to another 100, and another 100 after that, and another 100 after that. And I don't know about
Nice.
after that,
Ships
though.
forever, baby.
After that,
I
I'm
will
not
see
sure.
you all
Yeah,
on the
we're
next
ending.
and final episode of DipShips.
We're ending DipShips at exactly episode 402.
No, we're ending it at 419, so we never reach
That
episode
sucks.
420.
And then we do
Yes.
the reunion, but that's a reboot, so it starts back at
No,
episode
then,
1.
then we start our next podcast,
DipShips Kai.
GX.
Yeah.
DipShips Kai is when we start releasing shorter versions of the same podcast.
It's just DipShips Shippuden. DipShippuden!
Oh! Thank you for listening. We'll see you all on the Nautical Mile.
Alright, cool. Somebody got the bit. Thank you, Mimi!
Thank you, baby.